starting from 2020 to be a healer, to be an empath, and doing all this amazing things for people, and how to stay in healthy energy, in boundaries, how not to go crazy, in other words, like literally. And this is important. It's important part of our program. We talk about that a lot in our program, and we incorporate that. We have also free classes on that, so we will have a class on that. But it's an important topic of our conversations with our intuitive life coaches. Not only how to heal others, right? But how to heal yourself, and how to, for that, you need to have, first and most important thing is to have the right community, of like-minded people, what we are trying to build, where we can share, where we speak the same language, where we understand what we are going through, because we are going through a lot right now, whether you admit it or not, whether you, like, for example, I learned detached involvement very well. I teach it. I have my own business for many years, but I still have to, our community helps me so much to stay afloat sometimes, to just, that's why this topic came about, right? How to become a psychopath for empaths, healers, and intuitives. So I hear you, and we will definitely be having these conversations. But today I would love to share with you, and thank you very much for introducing yourselves, guys. You came to this class for the first time, and you are so brave and open. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for doing that. Because again, building community is important for us, and I hope you will find in this community something that will help you in your healing and in your education and you moving forward. So today we're talking about intuitive life coaching, and it's a very dear and important topic for intuitive life coaches and Intuitive Life Coaching Academy, and we want to share with you. If you have any questions at the end, I will be happy to answer all of them. So let me share first and tell you a little bit about my story. I won't bore you a lot. I won't go into details, but how I became intuitive life coach and what it is. So we are created intuitive life coaching years ago. So I started as a life coach. I went through a life coaching program 13 years ago, and it was an interesting time when you told someone that you were a life coach, they were like, life coach? What is that? Are you going to teach me how to live my life? I'm like, no, that's not it. And also there was a lot of like, I don't need a life coach. Everything is okay with me. So people didn't understand at all what life coaching was and what life coaching was not about, right? So we right now in a very different place. People say, oh, it's oversaturated market. Every person call themselves a life coach without any education, without anything. They are all life coaches, right? But it is true, but with this oversaturated market is moving towards the direction of credibility, visibility, and professionalism. So for professional, credible coaches, it's a great market. And I started many years ago and graduated from a program. And as I always say, that was the best money I didn't have in my that I spent in my life on investing into myself. It was a lot at that time, but I did it. I will share with you other stories, maybe different classes, so I don't want to take all the time, but it was very difficult times of my life when I joined life coaching education. And I had so many gremlins and limiting beliefs in my head telling me like, Kathy, what are you doing? Like it's something like no one understands. It is I was 33 years old, and at that time I told myself I was too old. That was interesting. Then I was like, oh, my English is so weird. People will not understand me. There was so many things. Oh, I won't be able to make money. I never had business before. I'm not into business. I'm a free spirit. Like I will be able to make money and make living out of it. So there were a lot of thoughts in my mind that were telling me don't do that. But I'm so happy that I followed my intuition, because my intuition was very loud. My intuition was saying, that's it. I asked my intuition, I asked my guidance. And if you guys at this point where you want some clarity on your next steps in your life, in your prayer or in your meditation, whatever is your way of connecting with your higher self and with your higher guidance, ask a question clearly. Get clarity in your question. Never ask, what should I do? Or what should I do next? Or what's right for me to do? Ask it very clearly. The way I asked it was, how can I combine my love for helping people with my intuitive abilities? Because at that time I was already going through an awakening process and of my intuition and my purpose. So, and I received that guidance that look into life coaching. Like, okay, life coaching, interesting. So that was the moment of, and when you're on the right path, things, people, situations will just be shown to you. It's only you who need to be open, who need to be like, you need to start be curious and look around and start noticing small signs and things that are happening around you. So your intuition is always with you. People ask me, can every person be intuitive? Does every person have intuition? And I say yes, every person has intuition. But can every person be intuitive life coach? My answer is no. I know very intuitive people. I know very intuitive people who will never become intuitive life coaches because they don't, their purpose is not to help other people. Their purpose is not to, their purpose is to do something else. So if you want to just focus on your intuition, it's possible. We all have intuition. We all have intuitive abilities. It's a matter of practice. It's a matter of learning. What is your intuitive calling card? How do you receive information? It's getting to know your your intuition, and then you will start trusting it and taking action on it. Because every person, even though they have intuition, they don't take action on it because they don't trust it, right? So the moment you start trusting your intuition, you will start taking action. So, but life coaching and intuition is a little bit different, right? So if you ever thought of, I want to help people, people come to me, they ask me questions, they somehow want my advice, they always want to be in my energy, they say that they want to be my friends. So this is a great indication that you probably would be great as a holistic practitioner, healer, life coach, therapist, energy healer. So, but intuitive life coaching. What is intuitive life coaching? I started working with holistic practitioners, holistic entrepreneurs, and I saw the need for them as a coach. And I saw the need for them to go deeper with their clients and patients. They wanted to help, but there was like a ceiling to where they could shift their energy, shift their health, right? There was a ceiling because they didn't know how to go deeper with their clients. And the intuitive method that I created many years ago in working with my clients helps us as healers, as healing practitioners, to go into the core of the situation, in core of the issue, right? See the person, be able to read between the lines, to understand the real problem. Sometimes people come to me or to us as coaches and they say, oh, I want to work on that. And then by the end of the session, not even by the end of the session, like in the middle of the session, we understand that it has nothing to do with what they came to us about, right? So because we are able with the intuitive method to be able to dig deep and come to the truth. Because conventional coaching focuses on goals, objectives, action steps, accountability. All these things are important. And in intuitive life coaching and solutions, in intuitive life coaching, solutions is just a byproduct of our process. In intuitive life coaching, we focus on the person, not the problem. And how we focus on with intuitive listening, how do we listen intuitively? We listen intuitively by using our intuition, by connecting with our own intuition and able to access the intuitive information. So we learn that in our program. We teach you in our program this method, this unique intuitive life coaching method that in this market right now, where there are so many life coaching programs. And by the way, we are a program that is accredited by International Coaching Federation. We are PCC level, professional certified coach level accredited program, because credibility is important. It's enough for healers to feel undermined, to feel small, right? To feel like they can't charge because they don't have this credential. So it's time for healers, empaths, intuitive, to step up, get their credentials, and feel confident in helping people, in changing the world, in healing the world. And now, like never before, healers are needed, are important. And if you think that you won't be able to make it, this is all in your mindset. This is all in your mindset. Because if you lead by serving people and not like by I'm selling something that no one needs, then there is a problem, right? Or if you feel imposter, who am I to do that? But in life coaching, in intuitive life coaching, we are professionals, we are expert in coaching process, not in lives of people. So we can go through our own hardships during our practice, right? You don't have to get it all together. You don't have to know it all, right? To be able to be a transformational coach. I will tell you even more. When people are going through difficult times, they becoming even better coaches because coaching process heals them as well. It's like Reiki. When you're doing Reiki on someone, you are channeling this information, you're channeling this energy, and you healing yourself as you heal others. So in our program, we offer you this amazing credentials, education, but it's much more than that. We give you that mindset and audacity, the word I really love, to step into your gifts, to understand your gifts, to connect with them, because we all have our unique gifts. And that saying gut feeling is very general. I don't like to say that intuition is a gut feeling because it's very unique to each and every individual. For someone, it's a gut feeling. For someone, it's not. You need to know, you need to understand. And we will do a quick exercise today to get a feel. Maybe you will get a feel of your intuition. So we'll walk you through this exercise. And so it is very important to get the right education, to be in the right community, to have the right support, because we provide great education, we provide great support, and we teach our know-how that you will not learn anywhere else. And it's important to stand out right now in this pool of like programs that are, even if they are ICF accredited, they are kind of the same, right? They are based on ICF framework, and they will give you great conventional coaching education. But you need to stand out in this market right now. And more you have, like if you are a Reiki practitioner, if you have other expertise if you're a therapist, or if you're a social worker, if you're accountant, whatever you did or do is just a plus for you to become a successful coach. For people, we have people who move from technology, like they were programmers or software engineers, and it's great because they are computer savvy. And what can be better than knowing all the CRMs and technology for starting your own business, right? If you were an accountant or a broker, that's great. It will only help you. So don't think that, oh, I'm in this kind of profession, I don't think I can be a coach. So ask yourself that question. If you are looking for just hobby or a career, just a career, it's one thing. But if it's something bigger that's calling you, right, your purpose, your vacation, then you have to answer that call. Because if you don't answer that call, you will regret it. And the time is always now. The time is always now. The time is never yesterday or tomorrow. And all we know that there is not enough money and time. That's kind of like a classic thing for all of us. All of us. I do it always when I'm like, no, it's not a priority, or like I'm not a priority in this moment. I will always say I don't have time and money. Always. But when I understand that this is priority for me, or I am a priority in this situation, I find the way to make it happen. So just being honest with yourself, like, are you doing it? Are you interested because you just exploring? Great. Are you interested because you want to take it to a next level? Then don't wait. I'm also inviting you to schedule a clarity call with me. So Oksana kindly shared the link for us to find out, to get to know each other and to find out what is your next step. Whether it's I will be happy to offer you a session to work on your intuition in that session, to give you some ideas and resources, or maybe you will be our next student. And the great news about that we just starting our next class in our 8-month program. We just started it on Saturday. So the next class in this cohort is this Thursday. So it's a great timing because the doors will be closed next week, to start with us. I can tell you, I started the program myself 13 years ago, the same way. I had a conversation with them on Thursday, and my first class was on Saturday. So I made that decision. It was the best decision in my life. But it has to resonate with you. It has to be right for you and for your timing and for your priorities. So let's do this exercise first, and then I will gladly will tell you more about the program and what you will achieve and what this program can do for you and your future. But first of all, I would like all of us to focus on our intuition. The part of our program will be intuitive development. So you will be getting a lot of intuitive development exercises and work during our program. So it's a big part of it. What I'm suggesting we do, you probably heard of the word pendulum, right? Like everybody know what pendulum is? Pendulum, right? Crystal, something. Yeah. So, and this is my philosophy. And also take from it what resonates with you and leave what doesn't, because we respect your ways and we respect your creativities, and we also want to learn from you. So, in my philosophy, that we have already everything we need to tap into our intuitive and psychic abilities. Cards are great. I love divination, different divinations. I love cards. If you were to see my table, I'm surrounded by crystals, cards, and all the goodness of the world. But I also think that we have everything inside, and cards is just a beautiful addition to information we're already getting without them. So the same thing with pendulum. It's great to have this pendulum swing, yes, no, but we have this pendulum within us. We have it in. And so we don't need to have anything rather than ourselves to be a clear channel. And a lot of intuitives, they kind of use divination as a crutch, as a like I need a cheat sheet, right? I need something to like let me like I can't do it without, right? So confidence is important in every healer intuitive first, and then you can dress it up with beautiful things, cards, and everything else. So I want to show you in this simple exercise how intuitive, guys, you are and how you can access that in a matter of minutes. Are we all good if we practice this exercise now? Are you okay? Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Let's do it. So, let's do it. What I will be doing, we will do a very quick, very short centering, just very short centering. Thank you. Yeah. And to clear our mind for a second. Then what I will be doing, I will be asking you questions that we all know answers to. Like some of them maybe even will sound funny, but it's very obvious and clear. And what I want you to do is go within. It's a very intimate process connecting with your intuition, because connecting with your intuition starts with oneself. A lot of people say, "Oh, I want to read another person. Oh, I need." No, it starts with baseline, and baseline of your intuition is you, your own energy. And if you don't understand the difference of your own energy versus other energies, then it's hard to live for an empath. Then you bring everything home, right? Then you feel overwhelmed. Then you're like, oh my God, too much of the energy. I can't stay in public places, right? I can't be in big concerts, and it's too much. It's because people, right? Yeah, because people, this is also great indicator that you do have these gifts. And a lot of people don't practice these gifts because they are overwhelmed. They don't know what to do with it. what to do with it is first things first. Start with yourself. Um, Understand and research and dig deep into your own baseline of your energy. And you can say, but my energy changes every day. Yes, absolutely. Check in with yourself. We do this exercise. When you check in with yourself for like a matter of like seconds and minutes a day, to understand your baseline, and then you keep it going, and then you'll say, oh, I recognize that. I recognize the similarities. Or these days, like when I feel down, then I can. So you need to understand, you need to do your research into your own intuition, into your own baseline. So what we will do, I will be asking you questions that we all understand and know answers to. What you need to do is go inside and check in with your body and with your energy, how yes feels and how no feels. Like it will be very individual. For some people, it will be like a tingling sensation somewhere in your body. It can be warmth or cold, or it can be nothingness, or it can be expansion. It can be, I don't want to put any thoughts and ideas in your head, because you need to identify your own way. So I will ask you these questions. And the idea is to get consistent yes and consistent no's. How you can feel consistent yes, it means yes, and consistent no. Anything, just my ask for you to be open and receptive. That's all. Let's try to do that. Are we all good? We good to try? Are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Let's do that. Thank you. Thank you, Rain. Yeah. Close your eyes. Take a moment. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Focus on the inflow and outflow of your breathing. You had a long day. A lot of things happened. A lot of thoughts are in your head. Let them come and go. Don't fight them. Think of your thoughts as clouds, just coming and going, drifting above your head. Just connecting with your breath. And with each breath, you connect with yourself more and more. Just give yourself the gift of breathing, because when we are anxious, depressed, scared, we don't breathe. Our breath becomes shallow and difficult, labored. And when we allow ourselves to breathe, we are telling universe, we're telling ourselves, we're telling our body, our energy, that we are all right. We are here. We are healthy. We are open. We are happy. So it's a great way to let go of everything that should not be in your energy field. So just breathe deeply and slowly. Allow yourself to breathe. Take a few deep breaths. And now I will be asking you questions, and you, without judgment and right and wrong, there is no right and wrong here, just observe your own energy and focus on you, your energy, and your body. In this lifetime, right now, I, Katya Dmitrieva, speak fluent Japanese language with you. In this lifetime, right now, we are here on a class on how to become intuitive life coach. In this lifetime, right now, I have big black mustache. In this lifetime, right now, we are all in one space, physically, in one room. In this lifetime, right now, we are all join this class over Zoom. In this lifetime, right now, I speak with heavy Russian accent. In this lifetime, right now, we are doing body pendulum exercise, practicing body pendulum exercise. In this lifetime, right now, it is June, month of June. We are in month of June. In this lifetime, right now, healers need a lot of healing and support. And now, what I want you to do, ask yourself a question that you thought you didn't know the answer to, that will be able to have response of yes or no. Ask your own question and see what your body is telling you, what your intuition is telling you. Okay. So whenever you're ready, very slowly come back from that short trip, short journey into your own subconscious, into your own intuition. How did you guys do? Anybody would like to share? Just unmute yourself if you want to share with us, if you're willing to share with us. Anybody would like to share? Don't be shy, guys. Tell me, please, were you able to recognize how yes and how no? Yeah.
I definitely had never noticed before that I feel a physical sensation on the right side of my chest when I'm experiencing a no. It's like heavy, like a rock. And it's weird how you don't actually take the time to take note of those things when you're busy or quickly trying to make decisions. You feel frazzled. But if you were to take that exercise into a scale and do that on a regular basis, it becomes second nature.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah, it's all about awareness, right?
Mhm.
And intuitive people who are not aware, who are afraid to have the awareness, people who come home and turn on the TV, or people all they do, they scroll through their phones, right? Why? Because it's hard for them to stay alone with themselves and their mind and their intuition and their reflection. So it's not, yeah. So just noticing small things. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing.
I think
Peter?
I found
Mhm.
something interesting because yeah, and I definitely need to use this muscle, I mean train this muscle a little bit more because I haven't been using that much. But it seems like when I do this exercise specifically, my yes was kind of on my left side, slightly higher, and my no was on the right side and lower.
Mhm.
And there was something like, when the answer was yes, I felt like there was door opening on that left side, and no was like, dismissive going this way.
Uh-huh. Wow. Wow, you were you actually felt a lot. That's yeah, and keep practicing to that it becomes very fast and it becomes very like a second nature. So more you practice that. So starting with yes and no, just simple questions, then uh, add the volume, right? Start asking
Yeah.
questions that maybe are not so easy to to yeah.
Um, I actually have one thing that I could need your help on, because as soon as asked myself that last question,
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't about the realities. What about what I should do next about one thing? And I gave myself the answer, so it was a simple yes or no.
Mm-hmm.
And I did get the answer, but it was coming more from my brain than from my intuition. So I guess I need to try to distinguish.
Not necessarily. Usually, when I give this exercise, I ask our students to take time before they start asking their questions. Probably there is some kind of block, there is still something there that prevents your intuition to connect with that question. So just keep simple questions, and then when you feel very comfortable with it, then you like you know your yes and you know your no, then you won't be able to lie to yourself. So it's kind of, it can take some time to shift from mind into your intuition, but you are on the right path, absolutely. Like you did a great job. Yeah. Anybody else wants to share their intuitive calling card, their yes and no body pendulum? If you, or put it in the chat, so we can um we can yeah, so
And
practice it.
Katya, I
Yeah.
tell that I sent the link of Katya's exercise pendulum
Okay, thank
in
you.
the
Yeah.
chat. People can practice.
Thank you. Yeah. So we have a link if you want to keep practicing, but you got the idea, right? So first start with or ask someone to give you this ask you simple questions so you can check in with yourself, or do it on your own, or follow this exercise, listen to this exercise. You can do that too. And please guys, don't forget to schedule clarity call, because I promise to you that it's not going to be a hard sell, because it's important for us, for that you want to be in that group, in that program, as much as we want you to be there. So or we will be happy to give you resources and maybe share with you some different videos that you can watch in working on your intuition, is it, if it's what you are here for. So let me tell you a little bit about our program, and great timing. I would say divine timing, if it's a divine timing for you to join it. This is 8-month program. And as I said, we are ICF accredited, so it's that gives you great credentials and credibility. in life coaching industry. Life coaching industry is a multi-million business that's only growing and becoming more and more popular. And there are a lot of amazing practitioners who changing the world, who helping people so much. And if you're one of those practitioners, don't wait. Take this step now and make 2025, that is not an easy year, the year of your healing, the year of your transformation, the year of your success. So the 8-month program, in 3 months, you will, in 30 days of the program, you will know the foundation of life coaching. In 60 days, you will start tapping into your intuitive gifts. In 90 days, you will be able to combine your intuition with life coaching methods. In 6 months, you will have your life coaching certificate. And in 8 months, you will know how to start and run your own coaching business. So it's a very holistic approach to coaching, right? Where you will learn the fundamentals, where you will learn everything, all the skills and techniques, where you will step into your intuitive gifts, practice them, feel confident, start utilizing them. And when you will know who you want to be when you grow up, right? Do you want to have your own coaching business? Or are you planning to combine different businesses and just add to your existing business? Because life coaching is a great modality as a foundational modality in working with people. You can bring so many different tools in a toolbox of a life coach. As I said, NLP, hypnotherapy, human design, Reiki, so many modalities that you can bring into under the one umbrella and one foundation of life coaching. And we teach you a lot of that modalities, right? So we are a spiritual program, but we accept and all religions or people from different places. So what unites us, we speak the same language, and the same language of intuition, the same language of empathy, of spirituality, of caring for people, right? Why we are here? Because we feel strongly that our passion and purpose is moving us towards the direction of becoming successful life coaches. So I have been in life coaching for many years. I have helped a lot of people to shift and transform their lives. And I created this methodology for intuitive life coaches for people like you, so that you can live in passion, purpose, and profit. We work a lot on the mindset of success, right? Like people who are thinking, yeah, I will be a great coach, but I can't sell and I can't be out there. Oh, I hate social media, right? By saying that, what are you saying is that I'm not going to help anyone. No one will find out that I exist. People need to know that you are there for them. And we help you with that. We help you identify what it is that makes you so special. What gifts you are bringing to the world. Our students, for example, right now, our graduating class, they are starting their businesses. They already are hired by coaching platforms. They are already starting their successful businesses. They are passing their PCC exam very soon. So because they have that mindset and confidence in them. Without confidence, without mindset, you will still stay in a state of dreams, right? You will continue dreaming and saying, one day I will. But if you don't bring that day closer, this day will never happen. And we help you with a step-by-step process to show you that path, to teach you all you need to know with skills and techniques, and the most important thing of community, right? We have great students. Who are they? They are healers, they are holistic practitioners, they are people from completely very different backgrounds and professions who want to take their gifts to the next level, who are ready for that. And we just started our class and we have two spaces available. Two spaces available only for this cohort, and we're opening and we're inviting you to at least get curious and get on a call and find out. Maybe it's for you next time, or maybe we are not for you. Maybe we can direct you somewhere else, right? It's very important that you find the place that resonates with you, because there are so many other programs that are great, and I'm sure you will be able to find what resonates with you. But our promise is that we stand by our students, we help them, we support them, we have small groups. That's why we can give you a lot of individual attention. We meet every week on Zoom. Our classes are every week, and we also do a lot of practice. You will have a lot of peer coaching, mentor coaching. All our teachers are PCC professionals, professional certified coach with ICFs, and they are all intuitives. They are very gifted people. We also have opportunity for those who like us, they stay, they become teachers in training, and then they start teaching in the program. So we have great community of great people. And if you are thinking about it, don't think too long. At least schedule the time for you to get clarity. I will help you to get clarity if it's for you, if we are for you, and what is the next step. Guys, if you have any questions, we have a little bit of time, so I will be happy to answer your questions. You can unmute yourselves, or you can put it in the chat. Any questions? No questions? Everything is clear? So again, a lot of attention to professionalism. It's a deep dive, comprehensive, rigorous life coaching education. It's not just, like if you're ready to take it to a next step, to a next level, we will have to work, right? So it's not a self-paced program. It's not like just, we give everybody certifications. So it's a program where we cry together, we laugh together, we work together, we practice, but we want to make sure, and this is my promise to all of you, that once you graduate, you will know what to do. When I graduated from the program that I went through, I was at the beginning, I was like, okay, great, I have my certification. What do I do now? So I remember that feeling, and I really want you to avoid as much as possible having that feeling. So we want you to be very, very successful. So every week, commitment around 5 hours, together with classes, peer coaching, mentor coaching, and reading, like homework. So because all our students are very busy people, they have full lives, jobs, kids, everything. So we understand that. But this is the minimum, right? If you want more, you can always ask for more. We always appreciate you asking for more. You can always say, I need additional mentor coaching. I need additional time. We never say no. And you can get as much practice, education, knowledge as you want. And we encourage you. We will keep you accountable. We will help you. We will help you shift. And this also, don't forget, you can't learn how to transform other people's lives without learning how to, not learning, without transforming your own life. So this program will be transformational for you.
Age per pound. So like 1
Well,
pound is 7 years
what's the?
So yeah.
per pound and a quarter.
Can I hold one?
Okay, you're not supposed to be.
Oh, sorry.
You are. You got.
Yeah. So I apologize for that, but you can't transform other people's lives without walking the talk, right? So it's very transformational. We provide a lot of safe space, but we also provide a lot of healing, and healing doesn't go sometimes easily, right? So, but you have this community who supports you. People who graduate, they become friends, partners, for life. So you will find best friends and people who you will stay connected until the end. So any other questions? And I also can tell you, these two people who we have space for are lucky because we can already tell you what group came together. It's an amazing group. Because when we start signing up people, like we can't tell you who will be in the group, right? We can tell you now that these are amazing people. They are healers, they are holistic practitioners, they are intuitives, they are people who ready to take it to all the next levels. So any concerns, questions, or anything that you feel that you would like to know that I can cover and I can share with you now? And we're also launching this year membership for our students and graduates, where after the graduation, they will be able to continue. That will give them additional hours for their next levels of accreditations and credentials that will provide deeper knowledge in advanced life coaching techniques and modalities, intuitive development. We will be learning past life regressions. We will be doing Reiki. We will be learning a lot of inviting amazing practitioners to teach, and always business development. Always, we want to support your growth. We're also collaborating with coaching platforms that hire our students because they know that our students are very high quality professionals. Sometimes this platforms don't hire anyone who are less than PCC, and they hire our graduates without any ACC or PCC yet because they know that how good they are. So this is another important number. All our graduates who ever sat on a PCC exam with International Coaching Federation, they pass it. One of my business coach told me, don't say that you have 100% passing rate. I'm like, well, should I lie? Because it's 100%. When it changes, we will tell you a different number. So I promise. But to this date, we have 100% people who pass that exam. And I heard the stories of people who went through different programs and they were not able to pass it with even several tries. And for our graduates, it's something not difficult. And we support and we help. For example, there is a bunch of our graduates who are preparing for the exam right now, and we are helping them. We will have this coming Sunday, we'll have exam practice. You will not get PCC credentials in any program. You have to go there directly to ICF. But to be able to apply for those credentials, you have to go through a program accredited by ICF. So you will get all the good education, and we will help you also with hours when you go through our program. And yeah, so any questions? Oh, it's credibility, it's intuition, it's business development, and it's great community that will support your growth. One of our soon-to-be graduating students, he started as he said, I need credentials, I need accredited program. He started with that idea, and now he went through the program, and he was able to connect with his true purpose that he was like not very like shy about, and he will be a healer and kind of like very like a psychedelic practitioner and coach. Like 8 months ago, he was like, I would not even dream about that. It's taboo. It's something I would never do. Now he is so excited about building this business. So it means that we will help you find what it is that is authentic to you. And you may not know it now, but you will know, you will be able to connect with your gifts and understand in what container, what vehicle, how you are going to bring these gifts, and what is that modality or what that you are bringing to people. And life coaching is a great foundational foundation for that. So we are already on class number 11. So we started the program in the midst of COVID in difficult times. And I'm very excited if you're into numerology. So this is group number 11. So if you ever see 1111, so these are angel numbers, and that's going to be a great group. That's already a great group. So I'm encouraging you to keep connecting with your gifts, whether you're planning to go with us or not, with your intuition, finding your unique intuitive. So I will respond to that. Your unique intuitive calling card, understanding how you receive information, all your clairs. Do you see? Do you hear? How does it show in your body? What is the difference between wishful thinking and your intuition? How can you differentiate between different energies, other people, living, not living? Like there are so many nuances that we need to know to be able to really tap and trust our intuition, and we will help you to tap into that. So the price of the program, so it's a 8-month old. I wanted to say no, and not 8-month old. It's 8-month program. The price of the program is $8,500 for the whole program with a payment plan, with monthly payment plan. But because we have 2 spaces available, and 2 weeks ago we had a 1-week launch where we offered 15% discount for the program. So it became $72.25. You can divide it into 8 months, and with no interest, and pay it monthly. So you can pay it in just one payment, or you can pay it monthly. Just to give you a comparison, the program I went through, IPEC coaching, I'm not hiding. So 13 years ago, it was 11K. And it was also like big groups, a lot of people, right? So our program is a great price, and I can tell you that for our next class, the prices will go up. Why? Because we still charging the price of 6-month program. Our program was 6 months, and we added 2 months of business development, and we kept that price, and that will be changed for the next cohort. So if you're thinking, if you are considering it for 2025 to be your year, the year of your transformation, take this opportunity to at least have a conversation. So I will tell you more about, we'll answer all your questions, and we will explore your next steps. Yeah, we have a great student book, but that we will send you, that you and you will be part of a great community, great cohort that already bonding and already have great communication. So this week, the class is on Thursday. So if you're thinking of joining us, at least let me know if you want to visit us and maybe have the conversation before Thursday. If you can't find opening in my schedule tomorrow is Wednesday, right? Just message me, email me, or text me. We will find the time to make sure that that I talk to you tomorrow. So this is very important. Or even Thursday morning, we can talk, because the class is this Thursday from 4 to 6 p.m. Pacific time, which is 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern time, and all the times in between. So it's from 6 to 8 Central time, 7 to 9 Eastern time. Yeah, so this is a great opportunity for you to join us and maybe visit us on Thursday and make your decision by the end of this week. So I know it's kind of fast, but this is the timing. Usually our classes, we tell you, oh, our next class starts in 1 month or in 2 weeks, but we are starting now. And if your intuition is telling you that the time is now for you, don't stop it, don't ignore it, then this is the right time for you. So thank you so much for all your attention. Your energy is great. I want you to keep practicing your intuition, starting with yourself. Check in with yourself, how you feel every day, how my energy feels. Before leaving home every day, take a moment, close your eyes. Maybe when you wake up, and give yourself just a second, like few minutes to connect with yourself and feel the feelings, right? To feel your energy. How do I feel today? And it will help you when you leave your house, when you leave your home. You will know that, this is not my energy, and I'm not going to bring it home. I'm not going to take it. Because you are empaths, you feel all the feelings, and you don't have to. You don't have to bring anything that doesn't belong to you. So start with that. That's a great start in connecting with your intuition. And I'm really grateful to you guys and your attention. If life coaching is not in your cards, keep coming to our classes. We almost every Tuesday we offer different classes, and we will be happy to see you. So we always finish with a word. If something resonates with you, like give us a word that you are willing to offer to us. So my word for today is connection. Oksana, what's your word?
My word is energy.
Thank you. Peter, what's your word?